The new distributor here for the record Monza has arrived. Our shop manager, Craig, is bringing it to Roger to install.
Hello, Roger. Hello. I have a present for you. Happy New Year, you, Roger. Okay. So we're back in the studio shop, put it back together, put the webcam back in it, and then fire it back up.
Have you counted the teeth?
Well, teeth.
Yep,
That's it. That's gonna do it. Put it back together. See how it goes. I think he likes it. He likes working on that second one. That's his neighborhood. This is it. If I don't succeed with this, you guys can track me that that's where I want. Sliding up in the hole. And there it is. Flush where it's supposed to be. It's in. It works. Once in a while I succeed. This thing ready to start on you? Absolutely. Guaranteed 100% baby. Okay, glide it. What your mind's is right. We're able to get the new gear, put it in there, and it fired right up. The ride is starting on the It was quite a trip. It was one thing after another. What we did was we kept chipping away at it. I've never had much respect for Italian engineering, and I guess it sensed it, so it gave me that time. It wasn't gonna run. It was dead forever. And I got stubborn, and it ran. Yeah, right, I'm the wizard. Wizard of Moves.
Nee, Alex, dat heb ik niet.
I'm no wizard. I just don't give up something.
Dat maakt me niet uit, want als ze me nou DDoS'en, dan ga ik lekker slapen.
Challenge yourself to win one. It's satisfying. If there's any fun involved, it's winning.
Ja,
I won that.
ik ben aan het werken en dat proberen ze mij tegen te houden. Die gasten moeten ze kapot schoppen. Zo kan ik mijn geld niet verdienen. Dat doe ik normaal ook nooit. En ik had jammer genoeg mijn VPN niet aanstaan, dus ze hebben mijn echte IP-adres. Als ik nou mijn VPN had aanstaan, dan hadden ze dat IP-adres. Nee man, nou hebben ze weer wat gevonden en dan hebben ze weer volop lol.
It didn't take anything at all to get them started. Just a little bit of new oil and a brand new tank of gas, and was able to start it right up.
Well, after looking at the magazines and lusted after it since I was a teenager, finally the day is here where I get the vulnerable.
Yeah,
We go open the door and the trailer.
to have them sit in a barn like they've been and not being looked at, not being ridden, not being brought out to show to other people. These bikes were intended to show people what they were and what they were capable of. For someone else to be able to own them. That's kind of what I wanted. Somebody else to love them. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Straight down the middle of the exhaust. There it is. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to seeing you at home.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, I will. Thanks for all your help.
Well, I'm very happy that home is here.
Maakt niet uit, joh. Ze gaan de gang maar.
So that we can go down and visit them.
Ik heb over een paar maanden glasvezel. Maar ja, die vent die wil maar niet komen.
After we got the record Monster running, we put it away for a while until we could take it out for a couple of shakedown cruises. The car's running great. The time has finally come for me to sell it. I've commissioned it to the bonds auction in Greenwich, Connecticut, and today I'm taking it for one last spin around the parking lot before I load it on the truck and send it off to the auction. I've decided to sell the car as is, preserve that barn find fatigue. This way, prospective buyers will know that it runs, but also save a great authenticity.
Ja.
This is a complete car, so hopefully it's getting ready for the next owner. This is a very important car, a really cool old race car.
A perfectly restored car like this can sell for over $100,000. We're putting this one in the catalog for between $30,000 and $40,000 at no reserve.
This is going to do well, yeah. At least I hope. So Sunday we're here at the Greenwich Concours at the Bonds auction, and we're going to be auctioning off the record Monza today. It's no reserve, so in my mind the car's already sold. All depends on how much money we can take home of this. I see the cars have arrived.
They have, yes. Before the sale begins, I'm meeting with Evan I from Bonds to get his take on how these cars might perform at the auction.
It's a pretty solid car, you know. It wouldn't take much actually to restore this car. If you put new tires on it, through the brakes and the wheel bearings and stuff like that, you'd have a record Monza. Yeah. Then we have the double bundles, which came out of the same garage. In addition to the record Monza, I've got two yachts, double bundles of Gatto. And there's no reserve also. What's the action on these things? Really? It's funny, we have buyers in Italy, Germany, all over the place. Well, Evan tells me there's a lot of interest in the car. There are plenty of projects that are pretty interesting. And they're not that daunting because they're small. Right. And the right guy could do this without getting too crazy about it. Yeah. Now, whether those people are going to bid or not, that's the question. Someone at no reserve. Yeah. So we've got this one is what, 20,000? Yeah. So we're the same on that one. 10 to 20, no reserve.
And mine's 30 to 40, and I think on that one's running. So
Somebody could buy this car that wants to do a restoration project. Europeans really love these small displacement cars.
The auction has begun, and the double bubbles are up first. The bidding is fast and furious.
17,000, 18,000, 20,000, 20,000, and go on.
The first double bubble hammer sold for $20,000, and the second one follows suit.
20,000, that's a lot. 20,000, move on. 20,000,
With both cars selling at the high end of their estimates, it seems like buyers are removed from restoration projects.
we had bidding from all over. And I believe they went to Italy, which isn't really a big surprise. They love restoring these cars, and it's actually easier for them because they have so much access to parts.
Last up is the record models.
The
catalog estimate is $30,000 to $40,000. I think that it's well worth that. But it's no reserve. It could sell for $10,000. You just don't know.
Bidders in the room, but unlike the others, the home bidders disappeared, and the bid stalled at $27,000.
27,000, all years up. 30,000, 30,000,
With a bid of $30,000, phones are alive again. The record Monza hammer sold for $30,000.
Record Monza was no reserve. It sold 30 grand. I think it's great. It had lots of bidding action. That was a really good price for a car in that kind of barn fresh condition.
Auctions over for Fiats went well. I'm so happy they all sold. I understand going to Italy, where they'll be restored, I'm sure. And who knows, it could be on a racetrack. It could be at a time car within a year. Can't wait to take this thing for a ride. It's a 1951 Vincent Black Shadow. I've had it running once, but I haven't taken it for a ride yet. So this is the first opportunity to take it out and just running up and down the driveway here. So what we do is we tickle the carburetors, which basically get the flame holes to fill up. And you can see that the gasoline pours out a little bit. It's a magneto electrical system, so there's no battery necessary. What we're going to do is I'm going to kick it through a couple of times with the compressor release on. And now, hopefully, there we go. It's guaranteed to go 125 miles an hour. I bet you it goes more than 125 miles an hour. 125 is fast enough for a sport bike. This bike has a sound unlike any other motorcycle. It's sort of a Triumph, but a little healthier than Triumph.
Ik ga slapen, oh jongens, als ik gediedost word. Ik blijf door dat gezeur niet elke keer opnieuw inloggen.
Dit programma wordt
Morgen is weer een andere dag. En als je me live wil zien, dan kijk je maar op Twitch.
Het is nog goed. Treehouse Masters.
Dit programma wordt mede mogelijk gemaakt door Livestream. Financiën vanuit de nieuw.
And I'm sure that a child or will of himself critique of Britain, they would themselves use a coronation stone and they would be holy in its potency.
Did the stone of skill really possess a mystic power? Or is its power merely based on our legend? The fairy tale legends by all we find are believing about some ancient legends of this time. Looks like the stone, located in an Italian chapel, that some believe contains a power from heaven.
Coming up, there is no explanation for this scientific.
As this statue directly, the heavens are
Breekt hem al zijn vingers maar met een hamer. Zodat hij niet meer op een knopje op zijn laptop kan drukken. Of telefoon of computer.
keep their enemies out and their residents safe with it.
Verloren steden. Uitheemse soorten. Deskundigen onderzoeken mysteries van de gevaarlijke oerwouden der aarde.
This is the exact kind of mystery archaeologists hope for.
Secrets in the Jungle. Maandag om 9:55. Nieuw en exclusief op de Streamzaak.
Soms al moe voor de dag begint, probeer de Flora Dictrinse gemaakt van natuurlijke planten en vruchten. Het bevat een goed opneembare vorm van ijzer en vitamines zoals B12 voor meer energie bij vermoeidheid. Floradix, de nummer 1 in ijzer voor meer energie bij vermoeidheid.
Dit is een Big American pizza. In jouw hand op een ezel. Oké, dit is een droom. Een Big American droom. Extra large. Big Americans XL double pepperoni en triple meat.
Probeer Floradix, de nummer 1 in ijzer. Nu 15% korting bij Ethos. Ontdek het nieuwe tandenpoetsen. Nieuwe sensoriele Murray's tandpasta. Verzorgd en versterkt voor een goede mondhygiëne. Met een vierde formule en recyclebare tube. Voor een toekomst zonder vermoeidheid. Sensoriele is de eerste keuze voor tandartsen.
Super knapperig. Lekker stevige bite. Heerlijk smeuig. Veles, ongelooflijk lekker en vegetarisch. Ook ongelooflijk lekker, onze Gouda schnitzel. Gekozen tot beste product van het jaar. Kom nou, Silo. Ja, daar wil je bij zijn. Het is weer tijd voor de Euroshow bij Jumbo. Er staan er weer superveel aanbiedingen in de spotlights. Zoals roosvlees muntje per pak €1. Of aardappelen, kruiden of vastkoken per kilo €1. Jumbo, dat is leuk boodschappen doen. Online. Nu slechts €1 bezorgkosten na aankoop van geselecteerde producten.
Zo, jij kan er wel vooruit, hè?
Nieuw, Merci Black and White. Nu tijdelijk beschikbaar in de winkel.
Dit is jouw moment. Beleef het met mode van Zondag.
Met Gran Italia mix je de Italiaanse zon met de heerlijke verse tomatensmaak van Sugo Casa. En maak je eenvoudig de lekkerste Italiaanse pasta gerechten.
Geniet zelf ook van het recept van la Bella Vita.
Met Gran Italia.
Optimale verzorging en hoge bescherming tegen huidveroudering. Nieuw Biodermal Anti-Age Dagcrème met lijnbonzuur, vitamine C
Goedemorgen.
en droge hoest of vastzittende hoest. Stop, bronchostop. Voor verlichting van elke hoest. Bronchostop verlicht effectief een droge kippenhoest. En het lost een vastzittende slijmhoest op. Bronchostop.
Hier dan maar. Nu 1% gratis bij Etels. Every serial killer starts with one victim.
Her first killing was the pinnacle of brave. She was the predator.
This is a wicked, wicked world. What makes them cross the line
She felt that she was finally going to get even with all the men who have hurt her.
and take someone's life?
He's stalking women. He's chasing women.
He was a Jekyll and Hyde kind of person, evidently.
First Blood, Thursdays at 10:55 on Crime and Investigation.
Story 4.
Tuscany, Italy. Near the rustic town of Cristina stands the haunting ruins of San Galgano Abbey. Constructed around 1220 AD to memorialize the Catholic saint Galgano.
Goedemorgen.
The abbey's once proud roof was decayed, leaving its
Ja,
cathedral
nog steeds.
exposed to the rain. But nearby, inside a round mausoleum, originally built to entomb Saint Galgano, is a sacred artifact so remarkable that it has been encased beneath a protective shell. The sword in stone.
So many people are already averting legend of the sword and stone. But this is a story that comes much earlier. You can go to this track in Italy and see this sword that's stuck in the middle of the stone. And you're thinking, how did that sword get there?
For centuries, visitors have struggled with the same question. How did a medieval sword, which were known to be brittle and often break easily on the battlefield, come to be driven near the end to its hilt on solid rock? According to local legends, Saint Galgano had some divine help.
Galgano was said to be a ruthless character. He started receiving visions of the archangel Maak, and these visions told him to change his life to become a more pious character. And he ignored them until he was passing this local landmark known as Monte Slipo.
In the story, Galgano's on his horse, the horse takes him up to the top of this hill. The horse refuses to go any further. Michael appears to him and tells him that he is to serve the church and to renounce his wealth. Galgano basically says it's just as easy for me to renounce my wealth as it is for my sword to go into the stone.
At this point, he got out his sword and stuck it down into the rock. And it penetrated through the rock, it was said, like a knife going through butter. And thereafter, it remained stuck within the rock, like King Arthur's at Snowball.
The legends of both King Arthur and Saint Galgano have long been considered myths illustrating the power of the divine, rather than actual historical accounts. But unlike Excalibur, this sword in the stone is one that can see. In fact, it's been scientifically proven to be an authentic medieval blade.
What's interesting is that in the 21st century, they did some testing on the sword and realized that, no, this is actually a sword from the 12th century. The material is actually 12th century. So whether it actually happened or not, it's certainly the pieces are of time.
Even though it appears the San Galgano sword is indeed authentic, there's one question that remains unanswered. Because despite our advanced technology and understanding, we still don't know how this simple metal blade was able to be driven so perfectly into stone.
It's pretty hard to believe that this piece of metal could be driven into a stone. Well, in my non-metal collecting, I commonly take my rock spike, I take a hammer, and I will drive that spike into stone. When I'm hammering them, I'm pounding, and the metal is deforming every time I strike it with the hammer. Now, to get a sword into the stone, but on one motion, without any other deformation of the sword taking place, without any deformation of the rock taking place, that would be absolutely miraculous.
To become saint, you have to have miracles. Galgano's this is the miracle. The rock opens, it accepts the sword, and so you have the sword in the stone. Galgano, just a few years after his death, he is made a saint. I think for religious people, miracles, such as they're miraculous, there is no explanation performance in scientific extraction. You can say that if you take this sword, hit this rock a million times on one of the sides, you know, point of view religious, that's not the argument. The argument is that this is their actions outside our understanding of how they work, what it is.
This is an item of faith. And items of faith are something that affects us deeply, affects us within human consciousness. It's something that we either believe in or we don't. And if we do believe it, it gives it power, it gives it energy. And around this strange monument was built a round church and a cathedral. And even today, this is the site of pilgrimages. People come from all over Italy to pay their respects to the saint and obviously to God as well.
Whether or not the soul of San Galgano found its way into the stone through divine intervention or something more mundane, to millions of faithful, it remains an enduring symbol of the power of miracles. But it's one thing to see a symbol of miracles. It's been another when you're actually able to witness one firsthand. Cotalincha, Mexico, April 16, 1964. Crowds gathered as workers prepared to transport one of the largest monolithic statues in the world. 23 feet tall and weighing 160 tons, the massive idol dates back over 1,000 years. And although workers are extremely careful with their preparations as they load it onto the trucks that will carry it, there's palpable tension in the air. Because this is no ordinary statue, but one of the mighty Aztec god, Tlaloc.
The Aztec religious system had a vast number of gods. There were water gods and goddesses. There were sky gods and goddesses, fire divinities, and earth divinities. One particularly important sacred god who was Tlaloc, a fertility divinity associated with weather and thunder and lightning. So it is feared, but it's also revered because life comes from this. The life-giving waters of the rain come from Tlaloc.
More than 25,000 people eagerly wait into the night to welcome Tlaloc to his new home in Mexico City after his long journey. But as the trucks carrying the hulking statue finally arrive, the crowd isn't expecting that to arrive along with it.
Die dossen, dat doet iemand anders. En ik denk dat het Esam Ramin is. Want die vent kan mij niet meer rust laten. En ik ben nou aan het proberen om geld te verdienen. En hij houdt dan met dat DDoS allemaal tegen. We moesten hem kapot slaan.
The rain was actually a good omen, sent by Tlaloc in response to the warm welcome he received from the Mexican people.
Certainly, a lot of people believe that these events, for example, the downpour following the arrival of Tlaloc, are connected, and perhaps they're connected because of divine force, or perhaps it's actually the believers' belief and their faith that is helping to shape these events. So certainly faith is powerful.
The fact is that it doesn't really matter because it's about belief. If people believe strongly in an object, that can create a reality.
An ancient god of rain that triggers a massive thunderstorm? Just a coincidence. Or is there something more mysterious? Well, how about the claim you're dying? Would you wear it? Huh? Or are you among those who believe that stones really can exist? Special powers that for now keep them very much among unexplained.
None of the combo, these three. Storage wars.
Nazis were fascinated with the occult and mysticism
Looking for objects with power.
to enable global domination.
Op iets hullende kwaadaardige plannen over de geheime expedities van de nazi's. Secret Nazi Expeditions. Vanaf donderdag 11:10 opnieuw een exclusief op History Channel.
Look at the charts.
Draaitraars moet ik niet hebben in de chat.
You know what worked right here?
Oh no.
Work right out here.
Well, then you know what you're going to do? You're going to carry my luggage now.
What tampon, dude?
And you know why you're at it? I got a list that you can carry.
This is not how you show me that you love me. That's love.
When storage units are abandoned, the treasures within are put up for auction.
Today I'm headed to an auction in Torrance. You know, I'm looking forward to this place. It's all interior units, and right now it's fine swap meeting season. I make a lot of money at swap meetings. So right now, I need some good lockers. And everybody knows who's the king of swap meetings. Right about it? I'm the king.
Hey, bro, what's that one called?
Caramel cappuccino.
Oh, man, you know, fat people love caramel, man. Sexy, ain't a lie.
Ready? What kind of drink is that?
Yeah, you just slipping on, Carol.
Tea.
What up, Dad? Oh, you did?
What's up, Gary? How you go? Almost at it.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, turn the corner right there, Dave. Yeah.
We're getting hot out here. What's up, Dave? Hey, ripping yourself up?
Dog hair.
Hey, little bitch. You're really cute.
That's my girl, man.
We can become a boy today.
The budget's like that.
About 700.
7? Oh, you're flush today,
I
huh?
got a little paper change.
Damn. So, what are you looking for? Anything, or are you just trying to outbid everyone else?
Come on, bro.
Why do you do that? That's so mean.
Do what?
You just come and you just outbid everybody. You can't do it. It's not in my spirit.
Try it. You'll be me, okay? Let's try it, yeah. Let's see how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. If Mary wants to learn the way up the depth, and she's found her sensei.
Come on. I ain't got no kid with the bitch. What's up? How you go? You know, yeah. You know, dog level when you see him.
Yep.
Me and him got the same kind of hide.
That was kind of cute, actually. They don't always take on the character traits of the owners.
Sometimes your enemies come with a smile and face. More a smile faces. That's for me. Before you go to this, you need to know the rules. Every time you we're going to remove the lock. We're going to give you 5 minutes to take a look around.
See who our lucky buyer is?
If they're going inside, you can't open any boxes. If you've ever got the most cash in their pocket, they know that they're in it.
All right, welcome to Torrance. Here we go. Ooh, wild and wacky painter?
Order check. Is that the growing machine?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fancy. What is that?
Those are glass panels.
Yeah, put them together. It's like an accordion door.
I like those doors. And according to me, I'm in them.
Artwork, office equipment, these chairs over here. There could be some trinkets in there that I can sell.
You got some fine artwork there. Off the boxes. I'm not too excited. The only thing I like is the plexiglass. And I don't even know what it's for.
I heard plexiglass. The only place I see plexiglass is in Jack in the Box in the hood. All the tacos here.
And here we go to the 20 with the pleasure. You get a $100 more. Two. There. Mary. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Not the Karate Kid, okay?
Oh, gosh.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you for being so honorable with that. I can drink it all the time.
Looks like the student has become the teacher.
Yeah.
All right, this way, folks. All right, let's see what we got here. It's artwork. So for the canvas alone, $50. Some kid toys, $5. Oh, an old stereo turntable. It's clean, classy, and it's $50 for this thing. Your little cabinet, $10 for that. These are cool. These old 3 boxes. I like these. $5 for that. Here's back for this. Look, an old Nordic track. I'm gonna say $40. Cute. Little tables for eating dinner and such. $10 for these. Okay, Rolodex. Here we go. Now, vintage. You always hear about people going through your Rolodexes. Well, here we go. It's always $25. What's this? Oh, it is cool though. Yep. This little sticker right here, that's vintage. $50 this thing. It looks like maybe this is an office room divider, so I'm gonna put $150 on this thing. There's some jewel boxes. Whoa, wait! Good. Dying for this thing. Still, $20 for that. A little suitcase. Oh, cool! Big light. Bracelets. These are awesome. So 70s cool. These jewelry boxes are good. Ooh, they're lame. These look pretty old. The design alone is awesome and like mid-century modern. So cheap. I think maybe I should get this stuff checked out. I usually don't think twice about plastic jewelry, but this stuff is cool. Mid-century modern for one. It smells like money. All right, come on, 10 by 15. Here we go. That's what we're talking about.
Tools, device, ladders. Best one I've seen today.
Shop bag, dolly. I like this old check box, which is good.
Where's the mystery though? Hey, look at this book. Look at this book.
The shorties.
Never mind, mid eyes.
Those might fit you, Kenny. If you're not feeling like a full-on cowboy, there's a half boot, so you're feeling like half the time.
Cowboy, you just go hot, not howdy. I'm gonna bid on this.
We got some tools, there's some baseball cards, the old school horse racing game back there. There could be some vintage treasures and stuff I need to research it. So it's like they're just looking pretty good.
All right, you're ready to go, ready to go. Here we go, everybody. Where? All right, come on, come on, come on. Come on. That's how you do there.
Never had a chance. Whoa. Come on, Kenny. Let's go see who we can beat up on.
This people on his mind, he up here, so he be following his blueprint. Hey, go to the dark side. If you don't tell you, go to the dark side.
Come on now, here we go all day long. Lots of boxes, which I look for always, because if you can trinkets galore. Looks like some furniture back there that you can just store and do stuff with. You know, this is a possibility.
Yeah.
Yay! No.
Hidden bottled water cooler. Oh, I like that. You think it's in there?
Sleeping bags?
Sleeping bag?
Mm-hmm.
All those records.
Yeah, good ones too.
Is it?
Boxes and more boxes.
They got records. I like collecting records. You see it's kind of calling my name. Meatball Warmer.
Look at this TV with a VCR combination. Some deer heads. I mean, it's a pile, but it's got to be a cheap pile for me. I'm not interested.